Hey everyone, just before the video starts, I wanted to let you know I've actually got 3 unboxings for treat boxes this month. You can check the other 2 out here and here. Just click on them. Hopefully I've put an overlay on them just to let you click on them. Check them out and see what else you can get for food as well from subscription boxes. But otherwise, enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Hypertora. I've got a MunchPak here. It's obviously January, but it's a little bit different to my subscription boxes. MunchPak have actually sent this to me. They asked me to review it for them. So it's my very first box that I haven't had to actually go and buy myself, which is really nice. And I think they sent it priority delivery as well. So I'm not sure if that's the normal delivery method, but it came pretty quickly from when they shipped it in the new year. But let's start off with, let's open it up and see what's inside. And then we'll talk about the box itself, how much it costs, and a few other bits. It's a nice kind of security tape there. It's the stuff that's really hard to tear. So I'm very glad that I have a knife, because I wouldn't be able to open that otherwise, I don't think. Oh, precious label on the side. Cool. So that's a really different thing. Download the MunchPak snack scanner. So I'm assuming you can scan the barcode in it or tell you about it. So that's something different. I've never seen a box do that. That seems like a really nice feature to actually implement. I'm hoping, or at least you can save your favourites according to that on the back of your favourite snacks, and you can learn more about the taste, texture and country of origin. Because obviously, compared to my other boxes, which are normally American or Japanese candy, this is supposedly going to have a wide range of candy from all over the world. So this MunchPak was hand-packed in Arizona. So that's pretty cool. So I believe this is a kind of normal original box. So there's 2 other sizes. There's a family size box, which is supposedly twice the size. I think this is meant to have 10 items. And then there's a smaller kind of box as well. It's about half the items as well. So it's a bit smaller than this. It's nice that the box is kind of perfectly shaped to the stuff inside. So I don't know whether it's like some of the boxes which change the shape of the box, or they just try and fit stuff inside it. So let's go through this. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I can actually easily tell what country these are from, so I'm going to take a quick cut, download the app so I can actually scan and see what's on these things. Okay, I'm back. I've got my phone now. I've downloaded the MunchPak snack scanner app so I can actually see where all these items have come from, what country they're from, and a little bit more information about them. So some of these items, I think because it's packaged in the States, it might be kind of American candy as well. So we can start off with, we have habanero flavoured potato chips, which to me is absolutely perfect because I absolutely love spicy things. So habanero chips are pretty good. I'm going to scan this and actually see what it says about this item. So it's found it. Let's see if it actually tells me about it. Habanero chips. So these are from Mexico, and it actually gives you the value of the item inside the box as well, which is pretty cool. I think it allows you to save your favourites as well, which is pretty funky. That's the first item. Let's see if I can go back to scan another item. We have some more potato chips. I think that's Zapp's potato chips. New Orleans kettle style sweet pinetto, I can't pronounce that, cream cheese. So I'm assuming that's definitely from New Orleans. It might be a kind of Italian theme possibly, but from the States. So that's a nice change. Different flavour crisps than what the normal kind of stuff I'd be able to get hold of. What do we have here? We have Fry's chocolate cream. So that looks really nice. It's dark chocolate, which is a little bit different from what I'm used to. But it's got a smooth fondant centre. I don't entirely know. It's definitely in English. I'm not entirely sure where this is from though. But let's find out. This is from the UK. So I'm surprised I've never seen this before. Fry's, the packaging looked familiar, but I don't recognise the brand. So that's pretty interesting. Something that's obviously been shipped from the UK over to the States and then back to the UK again. Maybe it's just me that finds that a little bit amusing. What else do we have? We have some mini snacks. These look like they're either going to be Japanese or Chinese. There is a barcode to scan. There, if I can get it. when my phone focuses. So I think I've had stuff similar to this before, so it's kind of your biscuity outside with a kind of creamy center. Yeah, it says these are from Japan. I know you do get some Chinese versions of these as well. It's pretty nice. It's a nice Disney version as well for Mini there, which is pretty cool because Japan has its own Disney. We have some Pocky. So these are definitely going to be Japan as well. So these are almond flavored. I don't think I've ever had almond Pocky. Out of all the chocolate and stuff I've got, the closest thing I would have probably had is a kind of Kit Kat in a similar kind of flavouring with nuts. So that's a nice change. Definitely not good if you're allergic to nuts, but most other people, I think that would be fine. Sounds new and intriguing. Yeah, I don't think I've never thought about having a nutty, chocolatey Pocky, so that's a change. What do we have here? Sour triple bears. I'm guessing I'm thinking these are American just based on the actual packaging, because all the American candy I get has a kind of distinct nutritional kind of information on the back there. But these are pretty cool. I love gummies, so I think these are my favourite items so far. Yeah, actually no, it says these are from Spain, so I'm not entirely sure why it's got the American style and nutrition facts on the back, unless that's standard for everywhere but the UK. That's pretty funky. It does say USA ink on the back, so but I think maybe it's a Spanish company and they've made in the US, so that's pretty cool. Loving that. I love gummies. What do we have? A 5-star chocolate bar. It says 20% extra. It's Cadbury's. Cadbury's was UK based, although it's now owned by Kraft. So this looks like something that I've never seen in the UK, so I don't think it's going to be a UK item, even though it's Cadbury's. And it's really difficult to get my camera to focus on this. There we go. So we got it. This is Cadbury's. Where is this actually from? Because it says the UK. I've never seen a 5-star bar in the UK. Ever. This is the first time I've seen this bar, and I live in the UK. I've never seen this in shops. So that's going to be something different for me, and it's from the country I'm actually recording in. It's a bit weird to see something that says 20% extra on something so small as well. But yeah, okay. I'm learning new things about my own country. What do we have here? We have a Goo Goo Cluster Supreme. So this looks like a kind of marshmallow Rocky Road style candy. It says manufactured in Nashville, Tennessee. Though I will scan the barcode just because I've read the back of the packaging on some of them already and they said it's from a different country. So maybe this, yeah, it says US, so it's definitely US based. That's yeah, what does it say about it? Real milk chocolate filled with lightly roasted peanuts and chewy caramel. Aha, so it's not marshmallows like I thought. There's peanuts and caramel in that. So that's really a bit different to what I'm used to. I've never heard or seen this before, so that's quite a nice change. We have another Fry's chocolate cream there, so we got 2 of those. And then we have, this is from Crass. I don't know, I can't read the language on this, so I will have to scan this one to actually see what's in this. It looks quite nice. There we go. So what's loading? It looks like it's, I would say marshmallows. I think it's kind of rice, kind of pops in the middle. So it says from Croatia, and it's a exceptionally rich whole milk chocolate filled with crunchy toasted rice, which would be quite a nice change. We don't tend to get too much kind of roasted or rice in the UK. So this is a kind of very different thing for us. I don't see too many chocolates with this kind of stuff in it, which is pretty nice. That is the hold of this box. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think there's 10 items here. Yeah, definitely 10 items. So they said 10 plus items. So they made up the minimum. I don't know whether one of these was to make up the minimum. It's a pretty funky box. It's about $20 for this particular general box, or the original box with 10 items. Yeah, so it's cheaper than my premium Tokyo Treat. In terms of volume, I think it's maybe a little bit less, especially while it's a bit wider. It's definitely flatter than the Tokyo Treat box with stuff in it. You don't get the drinks and stuff as well. Looking through the website, you've obviously got the family box you can get, which has 20 plus items, which is double the price. It's about $40, which is a bit of a shame because I'd want the bigger box if I went to put this in my rotation of subscriptions. But $40 is probably a little bit too much for me to push out at once on one box. So if I went for it, I would probably go for the original box for 10 items. It's nice that you have the scanner, so you can actually scan and see the value of the, sort of what the items are, where they're from. It also gives you a kind of value of it, so I think you can sit there and calculate the value of the box to see where it comes out based on what you've paid. I don't know if that's based on actually the value up to the $20 that you spend on this box, or I think it's $19.90 something, or if it's the RRP of these items, or how much you would normally pay if you pay in the shop, so you can actually see how much you're saving. I'm loving the kind of gummy bears. It's my favourite item, I think, because of just personal preference. But it's nice to see a variety of items all over the world. We've got Japan. In here we've got American candy, stuff in the UK, and I think it was Croatia as well. It's, I suppose, something you don't get in a lot of treat boxes. I don't think I've really seen other boxes, or I've never looked for them, which give you a range of treats from around the world, which is pretty funky. And looking at the website, you can also customize it a bit more. It does cost you to customize. I think they said about $1 an option. I don't think it adds items to your box. I think it just allows you to say your preference. So whether it's gummies or savory crisps, chocolate, you can do that. But you can also upgrade the box, I think for about $5 to put a drink in your box as well. So whether it's a soda or a juice or some hot or cold drink, you've got a choice of adding those things, though it does add a bit more into the box. Their subscription model is a little bit different as well. It's not just monthly, they have two other options as well. You can get weekly and I think fortnightly as well, which is something that you don't see the other boxes. Most other boxes are all monthly things. They have the same item in each box. I'm guessing from the way they're doing this, you get the weekly and the monthly items, stuff from around the world, but each box is different. I don't think if you got this same box at the same time as me, you would probably have different items in it, I think, although I can't guarantee that. It's really hard to tell, but just based on the fact that you could get 4 boxes a month on a weekly subscription, you could probably have quite a few different items than what I just get in one box. But I don't know how many people would go for a weekly subscription of something that's $20 upwards. Maybe on the smaller box it would be more worthwhile. I don't think I'd want to spend, even if you get 40 items, $80 a month to get one every week. Especially with postage, I would imagine some things would turn up with some things being delayed almost at the same time. But yeah, it's a really nice idea, a different box to have lots of different items from around the world. So I'm enjoying this. I definitely think about adding this to my rotation of other boxes. What I'll probably do is sit down and work out how big this is in comparison to the other treat boxes I've got, whether I actually get a good amount of items in it compared to what I spend. It does look like a similar kind of items to than I get in the UK box, which costs a little bit more, because that box seems to be filled with mostly half of it being polystyrene. But yeah, it's a really nice box. Thank you to MunchPak for sending this to me to review and have a look at. I'm loving it. I'm trying to think if I will open some of these on camera. I think they're mostly things that you guys can probably get the gist of from looking at them. It's not like the Japanese candy where it's very odd and weird things that you don't see every day. So these are obviously all crisps, a different flavouring, and rice chocolate. I think it's all stuff that's straightforward, so I don't think I need to open too much on camera. I do want to open some of these sour bears that are supposedly from Spain. They smell really nice. So, they're coloured on each side as well. So you got the 3 different colours there. I don't know if that's anything to do with the flag. They're not all like that. Some of them are just red. They're very chewy. They're very sour. They're a lot more sour than I thought they were going to be. They're amazing. Actually loving that. They're really nice. I'm trying to think. It reminds me of some sour candy I used to have as a kid. It sounds really funky. but it gave me a bit of a jolt that I wasn't expecting. I forgot they were sour for a second. There. I will try the Pocky actually. I do want to see what almond Pocky chocolate is like. It's really nice. It's in 4 mini packages as well. So if you saw my Japanese box, we had a Pocky in there as well, or something similar to a Pocky, but a lot thicker. This is kind of, if I can get one out, your typical long Pocky stick. It does look like it's got salt on the outside. So it's almond flavoured chocolate, but I think it's been dusted with salt. So you can definitely taste the almonds in that. It's the first thing that hit me. I can taste the chocolate a bit now as well, but the almonds definitely overpower that. So that is, I suppose, the point of the flavouring. Compared to some Pocky you get, which you mainly taste the chocolate rather than the flavouring, you can definitely taste the flavouring of the almonds in that. That's pretty funky. It's interesting to see that there's some sort of salt or something similar packaged onto that. Or sugar. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's little clear crystals. I'm assuming it's salt just because it's sort of nuts. You don't tend to put too much sugar on nuts, you tend to salt your nuts. This is pretty funky. And I'm loving they got this kind of grease-proof sheet to go on top of it as well. But altogether, very nice box. Please do comment down below, what was your favourite item in this box? If you get MunchPak, do tell me a little bit more about it down below if you've had a few of these. Just let me know if you know that it's different items for everyone, or if everyone gets the same box. If you get the box, do you like it? How long have you been subscribing to it for? Should I get it? Should I subscribe to this box and put it into my rotation of boxes? But otherwise, thanks for watching. Please do like the video down below. Please subscribe to my channel as well to see other unboxings. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.